What is up, folks? How y'all doing? I'm batching it tonight. I'm a loner. Bob LaGrasso here from OddsJam and the SportsNutz with Last Call, SportsNutz Last Call. We're brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. Go to oddsjam.com/subscribe. Start a subscription, start a free trial, whatever you got to do there. And Mr. Incredible has joined me here. And Justin, get your thinking cap on. Okay? We got NBA playoffs upon us, so we got to talk about it. And your boy Mike is probably not going to make it. So,
again,
you gotta help a brother out here. All right, let me share this and copy this link and pass it along to somebody from OddsJam so they can share it and we can get a bunch of people on X on here. If I can remember what the hell I'm doing. Hockey yesterday. The model went 5-1. We are now up to 66 units. Not bad. Not bad. Up 66 units for the year with the playoffs upon us. And that's what I got right now. That's my little introduction to today's show. All right. I haven't improvised, Can I get caught off guard when Mike doesn't make it? But, hey, part of it. All right. So, hey. Glad to see you here. I'm going to tell you right now, I know you're looking for a play.
Yeah, I get some plays in the MLB and the NHL if there are any. Okay.
I have one. But hang on as I get the comments. Tristan, how you doing? Hey, sorry about your dog, buddy. Love you. Hope you're doing okay. And Mr. Batsa is here too. How you doing, Steven? So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go right to Sharp Money, which is an OddsJam tool. And I have one play. This is the only play I've seen so far. The Washington Nationals, and now it's gone, but Nationals money line. Now, would I take it on the run line?
Yeah. Would you take the run line?
Let's find out here what the run line is.
Because I can get the run line for -120.
Oh, if you could get it, yeah, but -120 is a good number, I think.
All right, let's take.
Skeens is on the mound today, but I got to be honest with you, he's got like an over 5 ERA, so been a little bit of a struggle for him to start the year. Also, I like the over in this game, even though Skeens is pitching over 7 total runs. And, by the way, I'm 0-2 in baseball today, so I'm a little ticked off.
Yeah, baseball has not been profitable for me so far.
Right. Well, just take a look. Here's the American League East. 3 teams at 8-7. And 2 at 6-9. Look at the American League Central. 2 teams at 9-7, 2 at 7-9, and 1 at 6-10. Look at the American League West. 2 teams at 8-7, 1 at 8-8, 1 at 7-9, 1 at 6-10. Dude, every team in the American League is in it. Let's take a look. If I could remember how to get the National League. There it is. All right, so you got Braves 10-6, then 8-8, and then 2 7-8 teams and a 7-9 team. NL Central, 9-6, 9-7, 2-8-7, 1-7-8. Only division that's got teams in double-digit wins, more than one team in double-digit wins, is the National League West with the Dodgers at 11-4, San Diego 10-6, and then we got 9-7, 6-10, 6-10. Dude, you know what this looks like? This looks like parody. Looks like NFL parody.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. All right. There is a possibility on a Mets play tonight, but I don't know if I like that. I'm going to go to my negative cross, and I got nothing else there right now. The only problem with the Mets play is I really would like it to get to $10,000 worth of liquidity. You know, that's the only thing that would hold me up on that play. And let's take a look at Mets. Where's it at? Mets Dodgers. Okay, so Mets plus 1.5 is minus 138, minus 140. I don't know if that's something you would jump into or not, Justin.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe a sprinkle on it, but we'll see.
Okay.
Maybe not worth a sprinkle because it's high juice. So.
Right. But you know what? And in the meantime, let's go look at the prediction traders. Okay, so this one has the Dodgers. This play has the Blues, and so does Sharp Money. So, you know, something to think about. Looks like they're going with the dogs in the NHL with the Blackhawks. Diamondbacks against the Orioles. Suns against the Blazers. Sharks against the Predators. Actually, I kind of like that one. And the Kraken against the Kings. That's getting it down to about 84. We like it really in the 90s. This Portland Phoenix game, which has a 0% slippage, which means you get it at the same price as the trader got it at, over 218.5. And 94 shares to play on that on Polymarket. And this is the conflicting, you know, we got the Mets on Sharp Money, and we've got the Dodgers on Traders. And once again, the Blues on Sharp Money and on Traders. Blackhawks and Diamondbacks and Suns and Sharks. So that's a lot of stuff I'm throwing at you there, Justin, but you might have some plays that you can eat up part of that rollover.
Yeah, maybe. That's okay. That's tomorrow, right?
Which one?
The Blazers and the Suns. Are they?
Oh yeah, that is tomorrow. Yes, you're right. Because there's no games tonight, and we're going to go and talk a little bit of NBA playoffs here in a second. That's just one for you to, if you decide you want to put it in your hip pocket for tomorrow. Suns money line and the over 218.5.
Okay.
And if we go look at the sportsbook screen and go to the NBA for tomorrow and go to main markets, that line is Suns minus 3.5, and it looks like the money line is minus 155, minus 145. Pinnacles minus 153. And who is favored? Charlotte favored by 5.5. I got to be honest with you, dude. I you know, from everything I've talked to Mike about it, I think, and this is part of our NBA preview here, I'm going to stop sharing for a second. I think Charlotte is going to win. I think they're going to move on. What do you think?
Oh, I'm not certain. Who are they playing?
You're going to make me do this again.
Well, I've been
We're
watching
playing Miami.
Well, I wish I could give you in-depth analysis, but like I haven't been watching the NBA though, so
Well, remember, you have no choice right now.
I know.
Remember when I told you? You got no choice. It's
Mm,
our NBA playoff preview, dude. You got to jump in here with me.
okay, well, I'll go with the Hornets because I don't think
Okay.
Miami's not that good, right?
No, I really don't think that they are this year. No,
I don't think so.
no. I will tell you that, I'm going to put a poll out here, and I want a little bit of your input here, Justin. Let's have an NBA playoff poll, and let's just have an NBA championship poll. Who is going to win it all? What do you think? Think we should put out something like that? Because I got to show you this, bro. Oops. We can add options. So I'm going to give you, here's what I'm going to do. Bear with me a second, folks. I am going to go to the NBA. Whoops. Right there. And I'm going to go to futures. And I'm going to go to, whoops. Now that's series winner. I don't want that. I don't want Eastern Conference. I don't want Western Conference. Championship winner. There it is. Okay, so OKC, San Antonio, Boston, Denver, Cleveland, New York, Detroit, Houston. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You think that's too many teams to put in there?
Probably. I don't know.
Okay. You see them up there. Number 1 is going to be OKC.
Yeah.
Number 2,
if OKC,
it's got to be. Yeah. Number 2's got to be San Antonio.
Right. Where's the Lakers on here?
The Lakers are way down there. Look at that, plus 25,000.
Jeez, I think JJ Redick should be fired because, in my opinion, this team is championship caliber. When you got 3 players scoring 20 points a game and you got some defense and some depth, this team should be a finals contender. But they're obviously not for whatever reason. I think it's got to be because JJ Redick never coached in the NBA before. I don't know why everybody thinks he's a good coach.
Not sure. I totally understand what you're saying. I tell you what, this is only giving me 4 options. So I'm going to take the top 4 options, which are OKC, San Antonio, Boston, and Denver.
Yeah, I'd say probably one of those 4 would win. Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create the poll, and there it is right there.
There it is.
There it is. Anybody got any suggestions? Hey, there you go. Sharks money line and Blackhawks money line, both best on Caesars. Those are the Blackhawks play is not a trader's play, but the Sharks one is. And I really think the Sharks are going to beat Nashville. So if I were you, I would not be afraid of that play. The Sharks got the most exciting young player in the NHL with Macklin Celebrini. And as I look at the standings here, they are playing Nashville, and Nashville's a point out of a playoff spot, but San Jose is 5 points out of a playoff spot. They're in desperation mode. They basically got to win the rest of their games. So, yeah, I do like that. There's our poll right there, folks. And NBA championship poll, who wins? OKC, San Antonio, Denver, or Boston?
Well, I don't want it to be Oklahoma City, because then that would put, man, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander would then have a good case for being in the top 10 greatest players ever.
Oh, I don't think he's ready for that yet.
Well, if he gets a three-peat, like, I think everybody will start going crazy. Like, oh, this is the next Kobe Bryant or something like that.
Okay. Well, I'm keeping that poll up there, and y'all can answer if you want to. If not, it don't really matter to me. It's just something new that they've got in StreamYard, and I kind of like it. I could stop it at any time. I'll take OKC for sure. That's a good question. I'm just showing it on here, okay? I appreciate you saying that, but I'm not a whole lot I can do about that. I'm going to stop sharing here. Where'd you go, Justin?
Where'd you go?
There we are. There we are. You can just vote here. These are the top 4 teams. Do you think any of the top 4 teams are going to win? And I'll take OKC for back-to-back.
Okay, well, maybe I'd go San Antonio, but I want the Lakers to win, obviously. But
well, yeah, we know that, but the Lakers aren't winning a championship. It's not happening.
It should be happening, though. Like,
no, I got to be honest with you, dude. I don't think Luka and LeBron belong together.
Well, if Luka was able to play with Kyrie Irving, why the heck could he not play with LeBron James?
I don't know. I don't think they have the chemistry. It's not one-sided. LeBron James going to take Boston. You heard that. Brandon's on Boston.
LeBron James on anybody.
Dude, I'm just telling you, it's called chemistry. They don't have it, you know?
He can fit with anybody, though. That's why I'm blaming it on the coaching.
That's not chemistry. Just because you can play with somebody doesn't mean you have the right chemistry on the court. I don't think that they do. I really don't. And LeBron's getting older, and, what he could once do and what he can do now probably plays into that a little bit. And, I just don't think they fit.
Well, yeah, I don't know then. I don't know what to make of the Lakers.
Bass is on OKC. Well, I know what to make of the Lakers. They're done.
They're not good. They're done.
I mean, they're not having a good year. Obviously,
they're in what, the 5th seed?
Let's go ahead and check that out real quick here. Okay, Western. They are actually in the 4 seed.
Right. Yeah. 4th to the seed. Yeah.
A game ahead of Houston. So they're either going to finish 4 or 5. They're only a game out of the 3rd seed.
Right. I mean, that's.
Yeah.
I mean, I know seeding is not everything, but that's good. That's good. That's a good team. Maybe not a great team, but I mean.
Nobody said they were not a good team.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I don't think they're going to win a championship. All right. I've given you the other a couple of other matchups. Let's go ahead and share the screen here again. And let's look at the matchups the next night on Wednesday night, which I guess we could wait for the show. But real quick, it's Orlando and Philly. I think I like Orlando.
Yeah. I'd say maybe Orlando. Yeah.
And then Golden State and the Clippers. And I got to be honest with you, I think I like the Clippers.
Oh, yeah. The Warriors are, I know that much. The Warriors have not been that good. So,
yeah. No. And I didn't mean like the Lakers haven't been that good. They actually have had a good year. You know, I mean, they're 53-28, I think. Is that right?
Yeah.
No, 53-29. You know, so that's 24 games over 500. So that's nothing to sneeze at. A 646 winning percentage. You know, here's the thing. They scored 116.3 points per game, and they've given up 114.6 points per game. Okay. I'm a big guy on point differential. OKC 119, giving up 107.9. That's 11.1. That is the biggest point differential in the NBA. And then you've got, after that, you've got San Antonio at 8.3 difference. Then Detroit at 8.2. I think Denver, no. Boston at 7.7. New York at 6.4. And then Denver at 5.2 along with Houston. So, I don't know. What do you think about that? My whole life, I really have the emphasis to me, no matter what sport, if you're plus in your, especially if you're plus a lot, run differential, goal differential, point differential, those are the teams that usually make the playoffs. You can't have a negative point differential and make the playoffs very often.
Yeah, well, I can't remember. I know the Vikings did that in 2022, but they got bounced by the Giants in the first.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how many teams have made it to a conference championship game with a negative point differential for the season. That's kind of interesting, really.
Yeah, I don't know any teams.
I don't either. So anyway, there's the poll. OKC, San Antonio, Denver, and Boston. Those are your top four. Just wanted to put that up there just for the hell of it. Just enjoy doing it. I just stopped that. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to hide it. All right. I'll tell you what I got for dingers tonight. And actually, I want to look once again on the EV page. Now, what do you hear this filter, Justin? You're going to love this. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so obviously, baseball is our league. MLB is our league. Baseball is our sport. That's fine. We've got only home runs. So let's go to that filter if I can get this darn thing out of the way. Maybe not. I love it when they do that. There we go. That just got annoying to me, especially when I'm trying to work. All right, home runs. Here we go. So I just got to show you this filter. Are you ready?
Yeah, what is it?
Okay. The market width is going to be 400. There were no plays with a 200 market width. This is what we got right now. James Wood, O'Neill Cruz, Max Muncy, Mark Vientos, Francisco Lindor. The problem with this is there's nobody above 20% probability. That's kind of what I've been going with. And are you ready for this, Justin? The last 2 days, 5 dingers Saturday, 3 dingers yesterday. with a $5 bets, up $86 on Saturday and up $15 yesterday. The Dingers won 3 and lost 7 yesterday, but we're still up money. All EV plays. But you got to spread out that market with in order to get any action, you know.
Right, yeah. That's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. I never really liked betting dingers. That was never my thing. But yeah, hey, if you can make some money from it, why not?
Yep. Well, you know, I'm kind of keeping track of it and seeing how things are going. Looking pretty good so far. Looking pretty good so far. Anyway, how did that one get up there? I don't know. All right. Pete Alonso, Corbin Carroll, Aaron Judge, Jose Caballero, and Randall Grichuk for a dinger tonight. Okay. Good enough. You know what? If you watch the video on the YouTube channel, you'll see all of mine. I'm not giving them out right now. Go watch the video and give it a like. It's straight to the point. As a matter of fact, let's see if I can just show you. Justin may get a kick out of this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, you might get a kick out of this. Let me see if I can download this real quick. By the way, we are powered by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. Let me download that baby. I'm actually going to upload it here in our media assets. And let's put it right there. And let's add the file. Let's go over here and to the downloads. And tell me what you think about this thumbnail.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's totally not AI. Totally not.
Huh?
Totally not using AI there.
I'm not?
Yes, you are.
I sure as hell am. Of course.
Oh yeah, it's being sarcastic. Yeah.
Dodgers money line, Braves money line for a free bet parlay. Okay. I can dig that. So we've given out some sharp money plays. We've given out some traders plays. We've given out some EV home runs, dingers. I think we call it a night.
Yep, that's good with me. Yeah, I took that Nationals plus 1.5. I hope it hits. I mean, all I really need is one play a day with my rollover. I hope it comes through.
I would think about this Sharks money line play.
Well, I might. Depends if I can get the up line.
All right. Thanks for joining us, folks. You have a great night. We'll see you on Wednesday. See you later. Peace.